What's up, bro? It's your boy George, your boy Brooks. You find me on Facebook, subscribe to my YouTube channel so we can chop it up. Real quick, I just want to talk about a lot of these white incels that's out here. Just the connection between the white incels and why a lot of the white incels have racist ideology. Why are they so racist? A lot of these white incels are young white men who don't get any pussy. They were bullied as kids. They was not part of the cool kids. You see what I'm saying? They had their lunch money taken from them as kids. So what happens is with the internet, they found comfort on the internet where the only thing they can do is talk shit about black people to get views for likes and attention, because they didn't get that. They didn't get the same attention growing up. Growing up, they was the ones that was picked on. So now what they do is run to the internet, and they found a safe space on the internet by talking shit about people, you know? And this is really what it is. A lot of these white, and like Nick Fuentes and them, are bitches. Little dicks, get no pussy, and all that, and they sit there and complain about black people all day who they don't live around. That's the crazy part. Then none of these white people, they go on the internet and they try to pick incidents, and none of them be around black people. They can barely name 10 black people, or even these incidents are not even personal that they see themselves. They go on the internet, look for anything to showcase. They have nothing better to do with themselves. These are little dick virgins, never amount to anything in life. They are the losers of white society, and all they got left is that they're white and they're right. That's Nick Fuentes. That's all he has. No talent, mediocre, not really good looking, and all he has is that he's white. That's all they have, is that they are white. That's it. That's woman propaganda, all of them, these little dick dude, white incels, that's all they have, that they are white. That's what they stand on, that's all they got left. They are the losers of white society. And that's what we have to deal with. I mean, so many people make anti-black content. Even black people are doing it because it's the views, it's the shit that it generates. We're not dumb. It's all a grift. White people are grifters too. Anybody could get on the internet, right? Talk shit about black people, and your page will go viral. You could receive a lot of views and stuff like that. And that's what they do. They have no talent. They had to talk about black people to be relevant. These guys stay at home all day in their mother's basement, beating their dick off all day, crying about black people who they don't be around. Black people commit so much crime. You're white. Most of the crime that you're talking about is towards each other. It's just towards each other. It's not even. They have this mindset. They have this boogeyman narrative, this boogeyman mindset that black people are just killing them. No, even when we used to take Chicago, Detroit, Baltimore, Philadelphia, and we used to take the homicide rate, white people don't even make up 1% of the victims. Black crime is over-exaggerated. There's no such thing as black crime. There's a fraction of crime in every community. There's a level of criminality in every community. White people, your criminality is worse. We keep trying to explain it to you. White people, does not matter how many drive-bys in Chicago. It does not matter what incidents you try to pick. The criminality in the black community will never amount to the things that you have done historically. Never. Your criminality is 10 times worse. You are responsible for genocide, murder. You rape, you murder, you kill everywhere you went. So you have this mindset, you have to make yourself feel good when you try to pick incidents and you create this black boogeyman narrative to make it seem like black people commit so much crime. Oh, it's because of the stats. No, you don't understand crime stats. Talk about they claim to have such high IQ, but then they still talk about some 1350. Like dumbasses, when you talk about 1350, you're talking about crime stats from 6 years ago, and you're talking about people based off fucking arrest. Charlie Kirk was a dumbass. Charlie Kirk was an idiot to me. He just says the most dumbest things. And you know who believe him? Other dumb people. An idiot. Black people make up 30%, and you're 56. No, you idiot. They are talking about people who are arrested. You dumbass. You're an idiot, Charlie Kirk, and most of you are stupid. Dumb. Little dicks, virgins. Black people make up 30%. Stupid. Now, it's not even, if you even take what we're talking about, if you even take the prison system, right, and you look at the sentencing data for who's convicted, we talk about raw numbers on per capita. No, but raw numbers beat per capita. We're talking about convictions. There's 2 million black people that's in prison. There's 750,000 that are men. Out of the 750,000, there's not even fucking 500,000 that's in prison for murder. What are you people talking about? What are you talking about? Black people commit so much crime. There's only 2 million people that's in prison. What are you talking about? And and that itself is a lot. Because of over policing, mass incarceration, that in itself is OD. But we know they never consider the fact that black people, for one, make up 53% of exonerations. That never considered their facts. They quote crime stats, but they never put it in context. Stupid people, stupid. Little dick virgins, dumb. Nick Flynn says is a dumb, gay-ass virgin who never had any contact with black people. He's mad because his dick is little. He's mad because he don't get pussy. And he has to jump on the internet. And Nick Flynn says, it was a white person that came to your house to try to fight you. A white person done that. A white person threatened you. And most likely, Nick Flynn says, a lot of you white people, when you are hurt and harmed, it's by other white people. What are you talking about? A white person has a better chance of being killed by a white person. You being killed by a black person is you have a better chance of dying in a fucking car accident. It's real. They cherry pick these incidents. They still talk about that fucking girl on a train. Okay, what about Sade Robinson? We can do the same thing. We can literally sit here and find incidents where white people have killed black people. That happens all the time. You can make the most racially motivated attacks. Dylan Roof just shot up the church. Not even Dylan Roof. We could go for Paige Gentron, who just shot up the supermarket just 3-4 years ago in Buffalo. But they cherry pick these incidents and create this narrative where they are the ones being victimized and someone's hurting them. No. You talk about black people have a victim mentality, but your victim mentality is the fact that you don't like to hear the truth about yourselves. You hate it. You hate the fact that we are a reminder that you are living in a false sense of reality. That's basically what it is. I don't give a... The drive-bys in Chicago would never amount to the crimes and the genocide of white people. You kill in ultra. You commit every level of criminality. Your criminality is 10 times worse because white people are more connected to people in positions of power. Judges, police, politicians. Your criminality has always been 10 times worse. Black criminality is the basic shit. Poverty. You got two low-income areas. You got low-income areas where you have people fighting, killing each other over retaliatory revenge. That's basically what it is in the hood. Most of the killing is targeted, and they're just killing each other over, gang conflicts. That's basically what it is. But your criminality is worse. You lead in every factor of what's considered a crime in America: rape, murder, bank fraud, embezzlement, you name it. You're responsible for all of that. Political corruption, all of that. Your criminality has always been times worse. You keep trying to convince yourself that black people are the problem, and black people who do the real violent ones. Never. The things that you have done, we would never be able to amount to. And that's really the truth. You little dick incels, because you talk about black people all day, but the truth of the matter is, you are responsible for genocide. Black people have not murdered and committed genocide the way you do. Y'all cherry picking incels. Black people are killing. No, Stephen Connor, dumbass, talking about some black people are 12 times with the ratio of killing white people. Weird. We don't even live around you, stupid. You are most likely to die from a white person, dummy. These people have low IQ, they have little dicks, they get no pussy. And that's what we have to deal with. White incel virgins who get no pussy and they're mad. That's really the truth. And they find a way to make themselves relevant on the internet by showcasing black people in a negative light. Corny. I'm out.